What's up, guys? We're back here today again. Today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to be talking about ways to get friends and people involved with you building your trails, ways to get people to help out, and then after that we're going to be talking a bit about the direction that I want to move Rod Ventures in, some ideas that I have, and some questions that I have for you. So if you are interested in this channel and you want to contribute to this channel and you want to hear what I have planned for the future, the ideas that I have, and you want to give feedback, please watch this video to the end. Okay, so first of all, I'm not in Lesotho. I'm here in Kimberley, South Africa, and this is my first time in over a year being back in South Africa, getting to see my family and everything. Okay. Tip number one for getting people / friends involved in your trails is make them feel involved. Don't just ask friends and people to come and help when you need labor. Involve them in the entire process, from the planning to the building to the riding and testing, because that is what trail building is all about. No one just wants to show up for one day, help you move a bunch of dirt and rocks, and then build a berm and then disappear. They've got to be involved in the planning process. Sure, it's your trails, maybe you're more knowledgeable than them on the subject, but still take their feedback. If they have the idea to put a berm in, maybe they should put a berm in. So the next tip is kind of like the one I just mentioned, but a bit different, and that is let them build something small. If you're gonna invite them out and they're just gonna build a big piece of single track that's just flat and flowy, that's cool. It's a lot of work though, and make sure it's small enough where you can invite them and they bring their bike on that same day, so they build and test ride all within the same day. And that can be huge. No, get away from here. No. Lately, it's really been like, we've just gotten hooked on it. Even though it's hard and it's big days and it's exhausting. Walking up a mountain, building, right, and then walking back down. There's days where even if it's an off day and we planned it that way, we're like itching. We just want to go back up on the mountain and continue building. So if your friends don't enjoy it, and if you're, in my opinion, they need to at a very minimum mountain bike. If you're building mountain bike trails, they should ride mountain bikes, because otherwise I have no idea how you're gonna get them involved. So move on to the next tip, which is what makes it fun for them. It has to be enjoyable, and you have to bring it home for them. What does that particular person enjoy? I like techie stuff. Lately I've been enjoying tech flow, where it's rattly but you're still going really fast and you can flow over everything. And then finally, you've got to lead in the suffering. If you're gonna be building with guys, you gotta be the one that's pushing harder than them, that's running up and down the mountain, checking on them, doing everything right, double checking their work, and you've got to push harder than them and get more done. You've got to lead in the suffering, and then don't make it suck. Yes, we could build more trails, and we could build a lot more in one day if we pushed harder, and if I got upset with Zachaba every time he was texting or on a phone call, because that happens a lot. But then what's the entire point? That's not fun for anyone. So yes, we lose time because he's in a phone call constantly. Yes, we lose time because we have a slightly longer lunch break. But if that means it's fun for people versus it's just sucking and it being a horrible experience, I accept it. But I want to talk a bit about Rod Ventures and some ideas that I have. First of all, I've not made up my mind. These are just things that I'm thinking about. And secondly, I really want your feedback on this first. Rod Ventures was never going to be trail building only. It definitely didn't start like that. At some point, I'll be honest, I looked at the numbers online and I figured that for me to niche down into trail building was a good idea, and that's what I did. And it's been really fun, and I want to continue it. Especially the videos where we build and test ride it all in one video. The problem is, I want to make other videos too, and I want to make videos that I enjoy and the videos that are good. If I'm just making trail building videos, you guys have seen all the other videos, the short videos like what are chokes and these trail building, not the tips and hacks. I actually enjoy the trail building tips and hacks videos, but some of these videos where I'm talking about things that really don't deserve their own video, that's what ends up happening, because I don't always have time to make an entire build and ride video every week. So then I resort to videos like that, versus if I was able to make other mountain biking videos, the trail building videos would all be build and ride. They would be good videos. I want to continue with the tips and hacks videos. I want to continue with some of the tutorials and stuff, but I don't want to make videos where I'm talking about one thing like a choke just because I need a video for that week. Okay, so next week there's going to be an experimental video on the channel. It's going to be old footage way back from last year in March, I think it was. Before lockdown everything hit, me and Jamie went to Roma, still in Lesotho, on a sweet adventure to ride some of Africa's best single track, in my opinion. And I'm gonna be putting all that footage into a video that no one has ever seen before, because the footage was just sat on my computer because it did not fit the trail building theme of Raw Adventure, so I never used it. I'm gonna try that video. Please watch it, let me know what you think of it, and if you want to see more like it. And that's pretty much the idea, as I want to make some adventure videos. So the channel is still primarily trail building, but I want to make some adventure videos where I go on Google Earth, I find crazy footpaths and single tracks in the rural mountains, and we go and ride it. Without knowing what to expect, we go and ride it, we go and explore, we camp in the middle of nowhere, and we see some epic views. If you're interested in that, if you think you should try that, please let me know, because I know that the channel's been all trail building, and I don't just want to change it immediately and then you guys didn't have a say in that. So let me know what you think about that, if you think it could be interesting. And then after next week, there's gonna be a huge time-lapse episode with some real-time footage as well, and us testing it. We're gonna be building the climbing trail from start to finish, and that's gonna be an absolutely amazing video. I want to apologize for this video not being a typical video, but I also want to thank you for watching to this point, and I want to thank everyone that has subscribed. We're standing at 786 subscribers, which I know in the world of the internet and everything, that's nothing. But for me, that's a lot. This is almost 800 people that have gone, oh, this is interesting. You know what? I want to see more. And the fact that they've even given that much attention is amazing. I want to thank you guys, everyone that likes the videos, and everyone that's especially active in the comment section. It helps a lot with boosting the video and the algorithm, and I want to thank everyone that's active. I don't want to name any names because that would be unfair, because I'm going to forget somebody. But thank you to everyone. You know who you are if you're extremely active in the comment section. I appreciate it. Every comment helps, and watching the videos from start to finish is massive for the algorithm. One of the biggest struggles that I face on YouTube is someone has to click on the video, and then the further they watch the video, the better, because YouTube wants people to stay on the platform for longer. So everyone that has watched the videos from start to finish, I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and thank you for watching this video to this point. Please let me know what you think about the ideas that I have for Raw Adventures, and I will see you all next week.